This is one to show, share, or send to anyone who has property or units that sit empty or not in use for long periods of time, as many people may actually be getting sick from this unawares.
Okay, I got a model unit that stays empty for long periods of time. And every once in a while we get this funky smell. And it dawned on me what the smell was. It's the traps. What happens is the unit stays empty for so long that eventually the water that goes into the trap, the P-trap, I'll show you here, shaped like so, it leaves water in the reservoir and it blocks sewer gases from coming back into the dwelling. And because this unit stays empty for so long, traps go dry and the smell comes up. And that's the story there. Now this one hasn't been on for a long time, and this particular trap for the shower is actually shared by the toilet. So you listen here while I flush the toilet, and what you're going to hear is the water from the toilet fill into the trap. Yep, that's how dry the trap was. So that's what it's telling me. What we got to do is fill that puppy up with water. So I mean the toilet will fill it up with water, but I'm going to go ahead and use fresh water from the shower instead, because I'm not superstitious, but I just don't like the idea of it only being filled with what was toilet water. I'd rather have it be fresh water from the spout here. So anyway, I'll do this to the shower tub deal here, as well as the tub in the other room. Everywhere else the water gets ran once in a while, the sinks, but because no one's using this unit, the shower sits and runs dry, and then we get a funky smell. And that's the story there.
Again, this is one to show, share, or send to anyone who has property or units that sit empty or not in use for long periods of time, as many people may actually be getting sick from this unawares. It didn't dawn on me how big this problem actually might be when I was recording the video, but on further reflection I realized there's so many situations where this may be happening in construction models for new construction, apartments, hotels, office buildings, stores, warehouses, any of these places this can be happening in, where water isn't being used regularly. And again, the water that is in the trap might evaporate, and then you have a situation where the sewer gas is going into the place, people are breathing that stuff in.